There we go. Hello, my dear witchlings. I am here. I had some small technical difficulties, really minor. My program, my Live2D software, didn't quite see me there. Thought I was a ghost. We are gonna continue with more daily Genshin Grind today, and I wanna also play a bit more story. So we're gonna do that first. I should also have a quest today that should unlock the dailies in Sumeru, which would be great because I want to do my dailies in Sumeru and not in Inazuma anymore. So we're gonna see that we finish that. Do a bit of story. Let me look at my... I think local specialties are also today for me. I made like a little daily to-do checklist for me. There we go. Let's see. Yes. So we're also gonna do specialties today. I need to look up which ones I want to do today because I changed up my characters I want to level, because I changed them up all the time because I kind of like to play all of them a lot. Let's see, where is my trusty Genshin list? Here we go. So I did pull Baby yesterday, so Baby's on the list. So we need to really start on getting her local specialities, which should be easy since it's Baby. It's Nahida. She can collect them easily. Let's see. Let's put this one here. Okay, this way I can one for. Okay, so we still need local specialities for Nahida. A lot of them, so we're definitely gonna farm those. I might. It depends. If my friend's already done with his local specialties, I might just grab them from his world as well. So I'm gonna look up a guide for that later. Other than that, I'm already done with Sakura Blossoms for Ayato. I need some more mushrooms, so I'm gonna ask my friend again to run me through them for Collet. And I think that's it for specialties so far. Oh, I could also get them for Yelan, so I might do that, because I do want to pull Yelan once I get her, and should I ever lose my 50-50, which is hopefully soon-ish if I lose it. I also want to level Tinari, so I think today we're gonna farm the Nilot Pala Lotus for Tinari. We're also gonna farm the Kalpalata Lotus for Nahida, maybe even in 2 worlds. And we're gonna farm Star Conscious for Ilan. So that's the plan. Then we're gonna do resin, we're gonna do... I'm gonna see if I'm in a mood for Leeline and enemy farming today as well. Or if I just do the national specialities and leave it at that. So that's the plan. So, but for now, we will start with doing a bit more story, because I really want to get through the 3rd chapter, just so we're all caught up. And then after we've done with that, we can start like looking at character stories I haven't done yet because there are a lot, and map completion. Mainly map completion, because map completion will give me more primos and more talent books, which I really need. So we probably will start with, once I'm through with the main story, we're gonna start every day to do a bit more of map progression, with like, I'm gonna have open a map on the side on my 2nd screen. And we're just gonna do, we're gonna do chests, we're gonna do challenges and everything, and like riddles, and puzzles. Yeah, puzzles is a better word. Just so we can get 100%. We're gonna start in Sumeru with that, because that has a lot of talent books I need. Mainly the ones for Nahida and Tinari. And then after that, we're probably gonna do Enkonomiya and Inazuma, and then Leeway and Chasm once I feel like it. So might also like do some character stories in between. We'll see about that. But yeah, for now we're gonna do a bit more story. So I am gonna scooch. Let me scooch here, and then we go to wonderful. Okay. There's my wonderful Genshin screen, and now we're gonna start with Walking Moon and Sumeru Story. But yeah, he's baby. She's not at all leveled. Please excuse that. I was just walking around with her yesterday. Okay. So we want to do stuff here in the village. If the desk is actually gonna load for me. Come on. I believe in you, game. Wonderful. As much as I would like to walk around with my Nahida team right now, which is just like thrown together for for whatever, I will not do that right now because she is not leveled. She's like 40. I don't have artifacts for her, so that's really bad. So we are gonna stick with our, let's just rename that. You see, yeah. There. If I could actually write, then it would be preferable. Okay, so we're gonna stick with this one for now. And let's see, we need to ask the locals for information. Hi Shani, do you have information for us?
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Straight getting to the point, Sino.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Yeah, I would be scared too.
Don't change the subject.
You're so cruel.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night. But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground.
This is so sweet.
It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that?
Yes,
Well,
a little girl
whatever
at,
the case,
well,
I'll
God.
always be
Little
thankful
God girl.
to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay, so, well, that was nice and pleasant. Just didn't do anything for us. Okay, so, it's here, but like below me? Ah, I see the yellow button over your head.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Nice description.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them. And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough Mora. Might explain why she's always mad at me.
The couple stuff.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care
Good child.
of him.
Just ignore it. Just ignore the
It was
drama.
nothing. You're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
Oh, that's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you.
This is such a sweet
I've known you
community.
since you were very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family.
Aww.
Please feel free to come by anytime.
Wow, what a nice guy. Okay.
Huh? Don't say anything for now. Isak, stay here.
Wolf boy noticed
It's over
something.
there. Stay quiet as you move.
Ooh, the dash red stuff starting now. Okay. Where do you want me to go? I'm going I'm going slowly to be quiet. I know this is taking forever, but let's just do it slowly and just look at Queen while she's walking. She is so pretty in her skin, by the way. I know this is taking an eternity. But you do want me to be quiet. I'm very quietly.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
No, is he now?
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other god. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon.
What's your proof?
We need hard evidence.
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Deshret.
But that's not a good thing, right?
Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Deshret's resurrection.
Couple things. One, if people go insane before your god appears, that's not a good thing. That's a bad thing. Second, a god that requires sacrifice is like human sacrifice is like doubtfully great. Like, I wouldn't want a god that wants me to sacrifice a human being. Like, I'm mostly agnostic, with dabbling a bit in witchcraft and its associated religions, like Wiccan stuff. But they're like, it's like mostly nature represented in the gods, like a lot of nature cultures do. So the only thing you like sacrifice is usually like, you know, you kind of burn leaves and stuff. That doesn't really hurt anyone that bad. If your god demands a human sacrifice of you, maybe you're praying to the wrong god. Just saying. Then again, what do I know? I think most religions are stupid. I don't like them. Controversial for religious people. Yeah, but hot take of the day. I don't like most religions so much. So yeah, if your god says I need human sacrifice, please don't pray to him. Thank you.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Oh, you be
Exactly.
the next human
Those
sacrifice.
city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Who are you? Where did you come
From the shadows.
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Ooh! Sino, you're going mad.
Yeah, bro, guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Yes, he will.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
No, you aren't.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madman will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land. I'm not making this up. I swear.
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for King Deshret's speedy return.
I get where he's coming from. They're just suffering from the folks in Sumeru, but that, like, I don't know if a crazy god will fix that. I don't know if you guys saw Mastermind. No, I'm so sorry. Megamind. When Megamind's gone and Titan, like, kind of rules over the city, and they're like, oh yeah, you saved us from the villain. And he's like, oh, I wouldn't say I saved you. You're just under new management. This is what this feels like. They're under new management. Doubtful if the management is better, but you do you.
Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a share of the glory.
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Why don't you talk, dude?
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumor said. Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty.
Throwing other people under the bus, not nice.
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
Yeah, so much this. The academia is probably the true target of their hatred. Yes, it is. I can understand that they associate both with each other. But then again, the academia doesn't want itself to be associated with, like, their current god. So, what the hell?
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others to stop you from sending warning messages.
You know, I was pulling on Candace and didn't get her, and in turn got a C1 Sino. And I wasn't sure how to think about that, since at that point I didn't know that much about Sino. I'm starting to warm up to him. Like, I just kind of like him, like, because I'm at the outside looking in, and he's kind of cute-ish, but at the same time he's, like, really scary, and I like that. I'm still preparing a team for him. He just needs better Thundering Fury and a leveled Nahida, and he's good to go. So, yeah, Sino team coming.
So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
Are you scared of the poor motherfuckers?
Sino is pretty terrifying. He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
Yeah, all the more reason for you not to get on his bad side. So, Paimon, please refrain from your usual habit of giving people awful nicknames they hate. I don't think he would appreciate that.
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. but we need to check a few more places.
Scholars' homes?
Very well.
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
Oh, you're such a cute child. A lot of children in here are so cute. And he's walking at least decent speed. Not great, but... Okay, no, I take back everything I said.
Grandpa, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
God, this is so goddamn awful. I'm slightly faster than him, so if I go too fast, then he's gonna stop behind me. He's living a long way out of town, by the way. Just saying.
Oh, this is where Grandpa usually stays. There sure isn't much here.
It's not even a house.
No.
Incense? Please don't sip it. Are you okay?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell.
So, you know Tainari?
Oh right, they're like old pals, friends, colleagues.
Yes. Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture.
No, no need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house?
No, it was from Hypatia.
In the forest. From a scholar.
Yeah, so we have footprints. Also, I think as long as I have like my GeoDPS. Do I go back to... I think I go back to this one. For now. Did I miss a clue? Yeah, I already observed a... This was weird. Yes, you're looking at footprints.
What are you looking for?
Here it is.
You found something.
Take a look right here.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here from the size and shape. They belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes.
This kind of reminds me of Sherlock.
The village. The scent is quite faint, but still extant.
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
One of the radicals.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
Yes, Paimon. That's why you get lured away by, like, fish and meat.
Hey, what's wrong with liking good food?
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days.
That's so...
and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
That's so sad.
No, Grandpa. So someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still,
Yeah.
why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars?
They want to resurrect him, Paimon.
Are the rumors really true? Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
Probably.
It's highly likely.
Please,
Oh.
you have to save my grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Thought. They want to resurrect King Deshret, a god. Do they mean Scaramouche with that, maybe? Could they mean Scaramouche with that? I'm kind of not sure if they could mean Scaramouche with that. We will see if my hunch is correct. It's like only a faint hunch, but still thought I could mention it.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholar.
Good idea, Sino. Is there a teleport there? Yes, it is. There is one. Let's just check there.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice too.
Ooh, fashion talk.
We've got a lot to tell you.
Oh, they both look so great.
Ah, welcome back.
I'm so glad we have at least a few more darker skinned characters, even though they can hardly be called dark skinned. They look like they have a slight tan. But I'm glad we have at least a few more. We only had Kea and Jinyan so far. I wish Candace would have been a bit darker. Like, she doesn't need to be like pitch black dark. I've seen some odd where she was like pitch black. But like, she could have definitely used a few more shades darker. I'm not sure if they aren't allowed to do that because of like censorship stuff with China. I'm not sure, or if they just don't want to. But I'm glad we have at least some darker skinned characters, even if it's just a Genshin definition of darker skinned. So it's something. It's a start.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too.
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Oh, I should, yeah.
Reasonably.
Alhaitham didn't go with you?
Nope.
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Seems
Did you find out
so.
anything useful?
Yes, we did. Let's tell them. Let's tell the girls, the
I
queens.
see. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
Yep.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but
Oh,
as you
someone's
can see,
listening
there
in.
aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here. Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort.
Hot blood and
It seems
temperamental.
someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
Oh, by the way, I can totally see Dea and Candace be like badass Gerudo warrior gals. I think that would be fun to like throw both of them in like Gerudo garb. That would be so cool. I do draw myself, but I don't know if I could get myself to draw that because streaming and school stuff just takes time. But it does sound cool. I am subscribed to a fellow artist of mine who also did my lovely artwork here with my VTuber, and I get a sketch every month for joining her coffee. You should totally do that too, by the way. Her name's Sari Art. I mentioned her in my description. You should totally join her on like coffee and support her. She's great. She's awesome. She's really nice, and her artwork's amazing. Anyway, I get a sketch of her every month because I'm in the highest tier. So I could ask of her to maybe like sketch out Dea or Candace in Gerudo garb. That does sound like fun. That does sound like a lot of fun for her to ask me. Let me just write that down so I don't forget about that, because I would really like that. Next sketch. Ask for Dea or Candace as in Gerudo armor. Okay, write it down. So, let's continue.
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
Maybe
If
not.
it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip.
Tell me there.
Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
Ooh. Cool. Tell us. Tell us, gal.
If I remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
Those are not nice nicknames. I know they're like mercenary stuff, and like tough guys and gals, but wide-eyed butcher, wide-eyed butcher, is not a nice nickname. You sound like a brute, and duck-tailed bearded crook also sounds like kind of sketchy, and scar-riddled bandit is like the only one who is like slightly okay-ish. So yeah, good choice on nicknames here, Mihoyo. Good job. I feel like I've heard these names somewhere before. I don't.
These
Maybe I'm
guys
stupid.
have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's
Who is listening in
resurrection
here?
is their only chance at overthrowing the academia. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Makes sense.
You're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
They're squeaking at me. Maybe I should stay quiet for now.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Of course, it was a business expense, right?
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside.
Yeah,
of
it
the wall.
feels so much
You
like
survive
Gerudo.
on making connections out here.
Though, like, I don't think they directly copied them in any way, shape, or form. They just have some similarities, but like, of course, people in the desert, with like a stronger empire or kingdom next to them would probably suffer a bit. But yeah, I feel like they're a lot like Gerudo, but that's a great thing. I like the Gerudo a lot. They're great.
Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust.
Huh? Oh, she knows she's being listened
I
to.
need to go around and ask some questions. But it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the Mad Scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Side note. I mean, we know that she wanted us to, like, be quiet about the fact that she can actually fight. But Sino did not say anything, so he also does not think she can fight. I want these two to duel place, and they are to, like, whip his butt. That would be so great.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
And there, the ominous figure is leaving. And she knows. Go, queen. Oh god, this is so awful. I'm really falling in love with Dea. I have not planned to pull on her yet. Oh, do I have to pull on her now? Let me, give me my list. Where's my... There. I have a list on who I want to pull. Oh, no, I closed it. Come on, don't be useless. There you go, Rose. Good job. This one's not. There you go. So far I want to pull on Ayato, who's probably gonna be their next patch. I want to pull on Yelan, who's probably patch after. And Haitam is also patch after, so that's gonna be a struggle. And I want to pull like on Pantalone and Shinhunt Albedo at some point. But like Pantalon is like probably really far gone. I hope at least he will be a fighter. I'm not sure, but I hope. So if I also have to pull like on Dea, that's gonna make my life like a whole lot more difficult. Let's see how if I even like Al Haitam, and let's see if I even like Dea when they have like their gameplay come out through channels, certain channels. Definitely the official ones. And then I will decide on that. Okay, but yeah, I do love the queen. So let's see. It's do I do more story? It's only been half an hour. Let's do like half an hour more story, and then we can start with our grinding stuff. I do feel like doing more story right now.
Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Oh yeah, I've been here before.
Every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid.
It is really cool.
Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms?
Maybe it's magic.
It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us.
That's so sad.
Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim. We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more.
I really hope we can turn the academia around, because I do like the idea of like wise sages and stuff like that, but not at this price, please. I mean, I run a school myself. I'm of course I'm a magical principal in a school I made. So like Roses, hi. And I would not like my my teachers who work there and all the like smart people I have employed and are in my coven to run around and treat people like this, because it's awful. I would not accept that. At least not like yeah, I don't like it. So yeah, I do hope we can redeem the academia and maybe install like better people there before we leave, or like redeem them. That would be great.
Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserving.
That's so sad. So awful.
Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate, even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
You're just subpar humans to them. Poor guys.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey,
I understand her.
You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all.
She's so cool.
Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yep, we gotta catch those.
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here
Yeah, Paimon, just shut up.
Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
Let's go. Let's pull Drungy out.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
Bummer.
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Sure.
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
Another world, but sure.
Hello,
Nice to meet you.
hello. I'm Zaki, Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
Yeah, drinking buddy. Let's go.
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Maybe.
Yeah. Have you seen Edgar, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to help him out?
Sure we did.
Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
She's selling this good.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
Yes, lead us there. Human. Oh god, where are they? Okay, we need to walk that. So let's go up there. There's a rose. Let's take that. Let's make some noise, Charlie. And there's meat. No. Okay, that was the only one I could get. Yes, I'm walking over here. Even though the other thing would probably be faster. Ah, there's a marker. We arrived. So, show me the extremists. Show me the radicals.
Yep, this is the...
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
You getting attacked, maybe?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the dark.
No, it's a trap. Inside Star Wars meme here. Just kill them all. Oh, sorry, unalive.
What's all about, Zaki?
She's a traitor.
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru Village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the academia to look for the missing scholars.
So,
you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was
nah, they ended that.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't ya? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
Maybe.
So you and Delavar...
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think. But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Edgar. You're here too.
So it was actually them. Okay.
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of King Deshret despise the most.
Oh yeah, the others.
I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand why King Deshret is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Well, she actually met the current Dendro Archon and knows how nice she is. So maybe, yeah, maybe that would change your opinion too. But sure, if you prefer a god that likes human sacrifice, sure, go ahead, dude.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
Yeah, dear God, it's right.
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
Hey.
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Enough talking! Get him!
Can we like kill them now?
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Sure.
Following order. New
Dum 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 dum.
Your life is mine.
And one E.
Oz, reveal the... Emerge. Right here. Right now. I'm always watching. Emerge. Right here. Come
Let's
on
go
out.
around here.
Gather.
And they're already dead.
Impossible! How could you?
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all.
She's so
And
good.
of course, you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action. Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others.
Flame Mane is such a cool
That's
title.
what you thought, right?
She's like a lioness.
You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
Oh, she's so
And
good.
you were stupid enough to fall for it.
So good.
I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
Ooh.
Okay, that should be all of them.
Whoa. So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
Yep. You're just too stupid for that, Paimon.
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it...
Oh, you mean the funny name she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit?
I think like duckweed beard,
I can't remember them.
duckweed beard crook, something like that.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves. Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how King Deshret is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down. That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari's one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
Oh, shit.
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Ah, that makes more sense.
What a genius idea! Well, that's an expert mercenary for ya.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true? About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
Does that bother you?
I don't think you're the kind of person. Yeah, I agree,
What
Travel.
makes you so sure?
Because even with unemployed, you're still helping us.
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude.
Aww.
Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people unless they were truly compassionate.
That's true.
I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in King Deshret, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the academia's trickery. But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Yeah, you can say what you want. The academia is smart, and you can say what you want. Dea's just really nice.
Dea.
I'm really falling in love with her.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
Yeah, let's tie him up. Wink, wink.
This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Candace, do you need any help?
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
I kind of
While
shook them
I'm
a bit.
questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
Just like fighting besties. Fighting and protecting besties. I kind of like that ship. But yeah, sounds good there. Sounds good.
As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
Sorry, I'm just removing a headband. Not a headband, a hair tie. Like, small hair ties have the tendency to get really tangled up in my hair. It's awful.
This wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
The other gods? Question mark. Let's see, we need to wait how long? I think this is a good time to, like, stop with story. Let's claim that. And I'm gonna ask my friend if he wants to join me. For the daily grind. So, let's see what he says. In the meantime, I'm gonna look what I want to do today. So besides, like, for resin, I could do Collate today. Or Iron Sting for Rosaria. Or I do... no, Iron Sting for Cookie, sorry. Or I could finish up Rosaria. Or I could start on bosses for Baby. I think none of these are like super important, so I think I'm just gonna do Dendro Hypostasis today. Or... yeah, I'm gonna do Dendro Hypostasis. So let's just look up Genshin farming route. We want to farm today Star Conscious. Star Conch. Is there maybe a Reddit one? Okay, so there is one for Star Conscious. Then we also need... we also need Calpalata Lotus. Palparata Lotus. Is there another Reddit one? Or do I have to put it in? Let's see. Reddit. Is this one better? This one seems fine. Let's just see how many are there even. So you want local specialities. Good Pala cover, you Kasha. Star Conch. So there are 67 of the one Nahida needs. And I need 168, so I need it not quite 3 times. So if I do it for my world today, I'm gonna be done by end of next week if I do it on my own, and if I can get it from my friend as well, then I'll be done by next week, Monday. Okay, that's good. Let's do Star Conches. Okay, Star Conch is probably gonna be like 1 day of farming or 2 at most. I already have a few of these. And then mushrooms is probably gonna be done Monday too. It's only 75 left. Excuse me. And the Nilot Pala Lotus. Where's the? There. That's also gonna be like 3 times. But since I don't have a Tinara yet, that's not as important. So I can really take like easy spots for those. Okay. I mean, same with Star Conches, really. So I will position myself. Yeah, I got a new name card game. I do not intend to, well, I could go full Nahida. Let's go full Nahida. Sure, why not? There. Okay. So let's position myself at the Dendra Hypostasis. We need to go down here. And there she is. Done. Wonderful. Oh, I'm so stupid. I maybe should have joined voice chat. Let me see. Hi there.
Hello.
I for some reason thought I was already in voice chat and was wondering why you weren't coming along. And then I noticed I'm stupid and I didn't join voice chat. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, sometimes you can just be silly and it's okay.
Alrighty, so as you can see, I want to do Dendrohypostasis today. Because like I don't have anything major today that I could do for like talent books. It's like Colette and she's still far way off because I only need her for like Ayato, and Rosaria and Iron Sting for Cookie, so all not that important, so I thought I could further my little baby. So let me equip some electro so we can quicken here. Do I want to... I mean, I probably won't use her because she doesn't have anything on, but... Sure, let's throw her in here just for like... Does that even do anything? I mean, we get more elemental mastery. I mean, that's good for like... stuff, and I probably won't use anything but the Miko anyway, so here we go. Bye, matey.
In the main part, you want to have a Dendo character around for its the weak base.
Alright, his go won't damage it anyway.
Outside of that, it is immune to that move.
Yeah.
As expected. I surely can't wait for this cube to appear in the abyss.
Could be worse, I guess.
Well, it would lock you into having to run a Dendo character.
Yeah, true, that's kinda dumb. Alright, she can't do that.
Right here, emerge.
Also, my totems are stupid, they keep attacking the boss and not the cores.
The boss is an enemy.
Ooh, I got 3, that's nice. I should probably also write down how much gender stuff I get. Let's see, I can turn you off for now. And I can turn you off for now. Okay, good. Let's see, Nahida. I got 3 and 2 of these, 2 of these. That puts me at 9. 9 and 3. Okay, cool. What do you want to spend your resin on today?
I still need to do the animal hypostasis like twice. Yeah.
Shall we do that?
Sure. And then I also need to do some hyper boss eventually. And some demo boss.
Which one do you mean, the chicken?
It's quite literally whatever, because I just need the crystals and not meteors. I might do chicken first, because just in case it drops at some point.
Did you just explode the poor hilly Charles?
Listen, they started the fire and I just responded in kind.
We didn't start the fire.
I just tried to pass by. They decided they wanted to fight. I agreed. It's their fault.
Hey Beth, wake up. Wakey wakey, wakey wakey, it's time to battle.
Right here, right now, emerge. Everyone hold hands. Right here, right now, right here. I see everything. Feel the split. Right now, right here. Emerge. Everyone hold hands.
At least that worked out.
Run away.
That mark is just on there for an eternity.
Yep.
I see everything.
She's pretty much intended to be off field.
Right here, right now, right here.
Both her skill and her burst lasting an eternity. That's another 3 drop, that is mother required, but I shall not complain.
I love the sound her attacks make.
Nice sound design.
Also her poses are so cute. Oh, she's winking at the last one.
Yep.
Oh, it's so cute. I'm so glad I pulled on her. I'm so glad. Okay.
She used to stick her tongue out a little bit on that one, but I removed it.
Yeah, it's a shame. They want us to have nothing. Nothing at all. It's so gruesome.
Well, they made a very clear deal.
Where's the hole? There it is. I see you. Got you in my sights. Well, that's a different character. That's Soldier. I've got you in my sights. Soldier 76.
Yeah. It feels like Yomiya is more like Soldier than poor little Nahida.
And she's doing the lolly run. It's so great.
I mean, that's kind of bound to happen.
People were actually torn on that because they didn't know if MiHoYo would do that with like a god character.
But it's a small character model. They never change anything.
I mean, yeah. Okay, almost got it.
Like, if they are going to...
Oh, I haven't never seen that one. Maybe because we damaged it so much?
Maybe, I don't know. Again, it never happens. And I've killed this one a couple times. It's not supposed to do that.
Ooh, I got a chunk. That's so helpful, actually. Holy shit, I got a chunk. I got a chunk and a 3-drop. That's so good. 3 and a chunk. And 2 and 1. Ooh, that was juicy. So, do you need one more animal hypostasis?
Yep.
Okay, then let's go there.
That gone, and from that point onward I don't have any bosses that I need for my current plans. Again, the other
I still
plans
have a few left.
will just... The full plans will kick into motion once I'm done with what I'm planning right now.
I still have Nahida's boss. I need to do Geo hypostasis for Ningguang. I need to do Hydro hypostasis for Ayato. I need to do chicken for Collet, and I need to do the... Do I actually need to... Wait. Rosaria, what level are you? Where is she? There. Oh yeah, Rosaria still needs an ascension actually, so I actually need to do a Cryo Regis Wine at some point, which is insane.
Well, yeah, that one's not a difficult boss fight.
Right now, right here.
Okay, so that one's almost dead.
Emerge right now.
Level infusion for that phase.
Everyone hold
that. Well.
And I'm gonna jump back to the Dendra one. There.
The plant cube.
Flying through the sky.
We are too early.
No! Oh my god. We were too fast. Okay, let me go to statue and heal. And then I'll actually look at the timer. I would really like it if the timer was like on the map, you know? Like the timer icon with like the clock-ish thing ticking would be on the map. That would be so helpful.
Or, you know, at least talk about a mental timer when you just choose a cube, a sex cube, and it tells you this are swaps, and then it also tells you this is how long you need to wait.
Yeah. Okay, now it's back. We were probably just like a few seconds too early.
So far, I think for Cole, the default wings might be the most fitting ones.
I'm still waiting for me to be able to do reputation because the green wings look so good on Nahida. Like they fit her perfectly. This one again.
I feel like they might have patched this attack.
Right here, emerge.
Like, it hasn't done this attack at all before today.
Right here. Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Okay, we got 2 cycler, that's good. I got 2 this time only. Sad. Sad Nahida noises. Yeah, no, I can't always get 2. Get 3.
Now, I feel like if it's a new boss, it's good if it drops less because you're more likely to also need the crystals.
True. True on that. I still need like 16 chunks and 8 fragments and 6 gemstones overall.
Yeah.
That's not counting Tinari and not counting our Hytham. And yeah.
So you'll be stuck doing this or the other boss a bit more anyway.
I have a huge amount of dust, so I might be able to convert some of it maybe.
You also have like a bunch of characters you are trying to level up.
I mean, let's see.
Like, you
I don't think
do Dendro, you can't do you can't do Hydro.
Can't do Dendro, can't do Hydro, can't do Cryo, can't do Pyro. I could do Animal.
Might be able to do Animal.
But I don't have much
Maybe
Animal.
Electro.
I could do Electro. I still have like 7 chunks of that.
Traveling to other worlds
But
is all that
even
anyone
then,
seems to be
it's
writing about these days.
quite a lot still.
Goodness
So
knows what they find
yeah.
so disappointing
we'll
about their own
most
world.
likely be stuck doing some more bosses.
I mean, I will also like need to do the chicken one for Colei and Tinari, so hopefully that one drops also a few, so that it would at least be, you know, enough for Nahida for now. Let's see, where's my... I wanted to... I think I'm just not gonna pull on her anymore. I don't think I'm interested enough in Val anymore. But like Dea's, like, I played a bit more of chapter 3 today. And I just like her so much. Her character is so nice. I might really pull on her. Like, it depends on how she plays and how I'll Haytham play. I definitely want to go for Ayato and Yelan if she gets the rerun in 3-4. And then I'll just see if I go for Al-Haytham and or Dea too. We will see about that.
Just tell you that I'm most likely going to pull for Dea. So she will very likely be on screen eventually.
That's good. That's good.
But like, yeah.
I mean, I also don't know if I would like her playstyle, because from all like the weapons, I think Claymore is my least favorite one. I love Catalysts the most. I also love polearms a lot. Bow and sword are fine. I don't really like Claymore all that much, so I might not pull on her if her like attacks are too slow. What do you want to do? I still have one Dendro hypostasis left. What do you want to do with rest of your resin?
I would probably go for some Hydro Mimics. So will be a boss that doesn't actually fight you herself.
She's too good to that. Queen doesn't need to fight you. She has underlings to fight you.
And I don't want to bother with actually having to do mechanics, so Zhongli it is.
I went to the wrong teleporter. Hold on a sec.
Yes, you did.
What do I take with me? So you have Yoimiya, so we can get the birds in the sky, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it's not worthwhile to go for my bow or anybody really.
And I mean, you don't need your Jingshu, you can just rape them.
Yeah, Shinshu would be ways. He can't apply Hydro because they're already wet, and can't do any damage because they're Hydro Mimics.
I'm gonna take... Let's go double Geo meta.
Come with me.
Yeah,
find shelter from the
just some protect Geo. Question, if we use two Zhonglis, do we still get Geo resonance?
Yes, of course. Why shouldn't we?
Because they are the same character.
Pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment. The power of
oh no, a bomb.
ability to take any
Anyway.
It's the other kind of bird.
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply
helpless.
I would really wish that they would update this boss fight so it would also target the middle platform. Just so you can't just get comfortable on the middle one and don't care about anything else.
It's its ability to take any shape. So do you have birdies? No.
Well, there's some birdies over here, but not the ones you're afraid of.
one who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Ooh, I saw 23k over there. Oh, she didn't do a penis. Sad.
And she also didn't do an X.
Power of water is its ability to take any shape.
But apparently not the shape of
As long as rain falls and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
that one is... She just used a rare one.
Picked after it rains. If you should choose to pick any, be sure to store them appropriately.
She just said we are just looking for safe places to stay in. Is that too much to ask for?
Apparently. I have a standard wish. Let me just wish. I have 2 standard wishes. Right, because I sent it Nahida. Let me just use those real quick. Maybe we get something. Probably not. We got a violet. Oh my god, I got a Kea! Hello there, hello past main. Before I had Ayaka, where I had to manually give you cryo attacks with Chongyun. Hello Kea! Oh, Kea constellations are so rare, I'm happy.
Hello, past main. Like, after Diluc and after Zhao.
I had a lot of mains, okay?
It's alright.
Oh god, let me think. Like, people keep doing this, like, thing when they're like, oh, I go through my adventure ranks and then I switch through my characters and, like, I show who I mained. I don't even know in what order I mained them. I have, at some point... Okay, I started with Traveler, yeah, like, the first, like, few levels before I could pull him. Then I immediately had Zhao. So I played a lot of Zhao at first. I remember that. I used to play a whole lot of Zhao. At some point I switched to like Diluc for a bit when I had like a decent Qingshu. I played him for a good while. I did Ningguang a bit, but not long. Not that long. I did Yanfei a whole lot. I played Yanfei a whole lot. I played Hu Tao when I got her. I played Kea, like with Freeze. With like, oh god, I played him I think with Chongyun. Chongyun, Barbara and Qingshu, I think. Yeah, I didn't have any real animals. I only had Sucrose and I don't like her. So, I played that. I played Ayaka when she came out. I think it was before Hu Tao. So yeah, she just replaced my Kea team, basically. Because she could... Like, she's a 5-star and she can do the job of, like, 2. So that was cool. Then I had Ito, who I played a lot. Yeah, and I think that's it, basically. But yeah, I had a lot of people, like, I would consider, like, main-ish. So yeah. I think I still have 40 out. So we can do the Dendro one once more. And then, if you still need more, we can do more of the Hydro one. We just did.
I think my DPS journey was like Amber at the start of the game.
Yeah.
Then Razor for the longest time.
Oh yeah, you used him for an eternity.
Because I didn't get any... Like, the first time I pulled on banners, I think it was during the Klee banner. Or the Klee... I don't know if it was during the Klee or the Kazuo banner. But then I ended up getting a Jean, and Jean wasn't the main DPS, and
yeah.
Then the character I saved up for was like the Raiden Shogun.
Yeah, and like she does a lot of damage, but she usually does the damage with like international or with C2. So yeah, you basically pull the support for your first 5-star. At least at your level of investment.
I mean... She's great with international. Like, nowadays I can just say, damn, she just murders stuff. If I'm I'm going to kill the Abyss, she's more than likely going to be in there. Usually for like... She's a boss killer in the international team. Let me just get out my second archer.
All the archers.
I sadly can't get all of them at once, but I'm still slightly thinking about maybe getting Child.
Right now. Nothing lasts forever. Right here, right now.
No, it didn't get my ult damage. How dare you?
Right here. Fire hazard.
Okay. I just got an achievement. Yeah, and I got an achievement for that.
Yeah, same.
That one was also new. Huh. There we go. That's cool.
What is the text there?
I got another chunk. I'm so lucky.
It is burn the Dendro hypostasis vital as it's performing a plunging attack.
That's oddly specific.
Well, it is Dendro and Dendro is vulnerable to pyro and burning isn't worth anything otherwise. At least give that one to burning.
Okay, but the chunk was really helpful. I only need 5 more chunks and 6 gemstones. I'm not looking forward to that. But yeah, the chunks helped.
Oh, we can do one more one of mimics.
Yay, mimics. I see. There we go. Yep. Let's go there once more. And do you still need local specialities for your Nahida? Or are you through with them?
The only we currently I don't need any specialties for any of the 5 stars that I currently own in Sumeru. Like, I would probably need to farm stuff for Dory if I get her at some point, but I don't think that I would run her. And I would need some more stuff for Tanari, but is not yet around. And as you very well, it's completely random if I will ever get them.
Yeah.
Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water
might be the next 5-star that I get of any banner. He might not have to come around for another year. He might not come around for 2 years.
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become.
He may be the last character that I will not have.
Oh, I hope I will get one before I get a gene. Like, I hope the next, if I lose the next 50-50, which I probably will at some point, I do hope it will be a Tinari. He looks so fun.
I just need the Dendro character so far to apply Dendro off field, so I know how much she's made for the job.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Stupid enemies staying out of auto aim range.
Okay, she's neither doing penis nor X. Yeah, no.
Is its ability to take any shape. As long as rain falls and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
Sure, mate. Sure it will.
I don't know why she keeps saying it's this soon.
Let's see. I need. Okay. How many?
I can upgrade all my hydro units now.
Nice.
But where are those?
All copy plant ones. If I want to get child, then I would need to farm a boatload of this.
Let's see.
Or does he want be sharp?
Child?
Yeah.
Unsure. Like, let me check real quick. Add character. Where is he? Tartaglia. Sure, whatever. He needs cleansing hearts. He needs this one.
I mean, it's good because it will guarantee fitting crystal drops, but still. I don't know.
Do you have another rust for him?
Nope.
Don't rush.
Okay, so they would need to share.
No.
So you would give him one?
I mean, he will get one when I get another one, but he will not get the one for my poor Yoimiya.
Oh, you're so mean. I mean, you're nice to Yoimiya, but you're mean to Child. Oh god. Okay, so Child needs Fatui emblems. Who would have thought? He needs Star Conscious, he needs Cleansing Heart, and he needs Mondstadt domains. He doesn't even need Leeway domains. He needs Guide to Freedom, and he needs Shard of a Foul Legacy as his boss drop. He needs himself. He's that narcissistic. He's that arrogant. Only his own drops are good enough for him.
Made for transferring commodities back and forth.
Remember
And
my
those
dear
that come
principle.
across Leo tend to stay a while. So it is where many
If he
things
wants
come
Servo Rust, he can just go and buy it. He has the money. He can go out there and just buy it. I will not buy it for him.
Okay, if you say so. Is there any other good bow for him? Besides Rust and like 5 stars? I don't think so. I think it's like his best one by far.
I don't have any I don't have any 5-star bows, so...
Yeah, me neither. I have 2 swords and 2 great swords. Neither of which I'm using, like, for the great swords. Let's see, where's my Genshin helper? There we go. Genshin helper.